Wednesday, Whinging Witches.
Whinging Witches Wednesday.
Right.
Or whatever it is. It's
Whatever
the
it's
same
with.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Hi,
Anyway,
Sing.
so
Hi,
I'm Paula
everyone.
from the Cyber Witch Circus and Paula Lester Tarot. This is Jenny from Oh My Goth and Shan from Lyra Starseed and also the Cyber Witch Circus.
Yeah.
So here today, Jenny has decided. This
I
is
know,
Jenny.
I didn't decide. Grimly asked.
Yeah, Grimly asked.
Grimly.
And he's not with us yet.
Well, not
No,
yet, but he will
He
be.
will be here. So let's talk about altars then. So what do we know about altars, ladies? You tell me.
Well, you put them up the corner in your house and they've got all nice pretty things on them.
Absolutely bang on. What's an altar for you then, Shan?
Well, I've got an ancestral altar. Is that an altar?
Do you tell all your viewers?
Yeah,
well, okay, I'll tell.
An ancestral altar.
Okay, so what I've got on my altar is I've done a pagan ancestral altar. So I've got all of my dead relative photographs up, and I've also got something that represents earth, air, fire and water. And then I have a little chat with them every day, just to ask them for help or whatever I need, or just have a chat. A bit like they do in Mexico. They still do it in some cultures. And I think Hindus do it, don't they? Or do they do the gods on their
Hindus
altar?
have lots of gods. I have a little Hindu god on here somewhere.
Yeah, so basically I have got a few crystals on there, and I've got but I was just doing a bit of research into our pagan history, and that's what we used to do, is have all our ancestors. But you can't have anyone on the photographs who are alive. They've got to all be dead, and they've got to be dead for the last 2 years, and you can't have anyone on there that committed suicide, apparently. So I've followed the rules, even though...
So what are the air, fire and water thing you've got?
So it's right in front of my washing up bowl, so I class that as the water. But I have got a shell. I do have an oyster shell, so that would also be water. But I've got
okay.
a
So it doesn't have
plant.
to be water. It can be something from the
But there is water there anyway, because I just thought I was going to put it in a corner of a room, and then I thought, but I'm always washing up, so I might as well just chat to him while I'm washing up rather than have it as a specific area.
Right.
Plus, you're supposed to use a white tablecloth, and I've got a white, what do you call it, shelf, windowsill.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, white windowsill, stick them all up there, put my candle and everything on there, and that'll be my little altar. And to be honest, since I've done it, I have been getting a lot more, like my law of attraction's been working a lot better, because I ask them for help, and they're all there. But half of them I don't know, because they all died before I was alive. But when my granddad was, I had four grandparents. When the last one was on his last legs, really, I got him to get all of the photographs out and tell me who everybody was, because I thought if he goes, then I've got all these photographs and I don't know who they are. And the reason why you're honouring them is to sort of say, thank you for working 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and having 7 kids and living in poverty, so I can sit here doing the washing up.
So have you got a little space in your home where you keep little ornaments and things that people have bought you, little gifts?
Kind of, yeah. I've got like shelves and a wall with all nice things on. And a few of them are what people have bought me. But mostly I buy things myself.
So would you call that your altar?
Probably not. No, I didn't know. No.
Is it not a space that you keep that is sacred to you, that is the things that bring you joy and the things that bring you peace?
Not really.
No?
It's just a cupboard with things on the top of it.
They lock you in a cupboard. Do they, Jenny? Channeling.
Hi, Grimley's here.
Hi, Grimley. We've got our altar up, mate.
Yeah, we're talking altars. We're all
well,
thank you.
What's your question, Grimley?
So you've got someone on yours as well.
Hi, who have I got?
Oh, it's Lizzie Rora, children's author.
I'm fine. Hi, Lizzie. Yeah. I think I'm also tell Grimley I'm going to tell him myself. I'm going up to Stafford this weekend. Grimley, I suppose, for a minute, Lichfield. Yeah. I'm going to visit my family in where are they? Wolseley Bridge, just outside, just near the Cannock Chase. So I'll be up his way.
Yeah. So Grimley,
I'm only up there for one day.
If you spot Shan, say hello.
Yeah, say hello if you see me. I'm going to go.
If anyone has an altar already, and you want to share, just share a picture. Let's see what else. Because I think people get a little bit caught up in rules. I quite picked on what you said, had to have a white cloth, and you have to do
I was going to say, that's not a white cloth, is it?
No. doesn't make it any less an altar, though.
No. So what have you got on yours? And
on my altar, I have, you see, because I'm really quite unsure as to what goes on up there. I have a Buddha. I have a unicorn. I have a dragon. I have.
So Grimley said, I go to the Wolsey Wildlife Centre.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm going for a walk, Grimley. I don't know where I'm going. My auntie's taking me out.
Yeah. Nice. So
I
can't remember what I was saying now.
Oh, you've got
What's
your
that
Buddha.
Buddha.
You've got your Buddha.
Right, so I have a little Buddha. Because sometimes it may be sometimes you just need a bit of like Buddhist philosophy.
Yeah.
Like the one on the fridge magnet at the moment. Choosing to ignore things is the path to inner peace. I think that's a Buddhist saying. I've got at least 2. Where's my other crystal balls? I've got a little crystal ball here, a bit dusty this one. And
they always get dusty.
I have a statue of the Mother of Christ.
Mary.
Yep, that's the woman.
So what do these things represent and do then?
Well, these are all embodiments. And Lakshmi, she's Lakshmi. Well, you know, Christianity is a big religion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like no idea, but she's also embodiment of the feminine.
Right.
The divine feminine. That's what she is. So she's there just as we've got the hair because that's a pagan symbol, gazing at the moon. We have I quite identify with the hair, you see. And then there's Lakshmi at the back. She's a Hindu goddess of luck.
Has she got
and fortune?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. A salt.
Can I have a look at her?
Yeah, very.
Is she like Ganesh? Not.
No, she's not like Ganesh.
She's not an elephant.
No.
There she is.
Yep.
So you've basically, because you did your
High Baltazar
cultural
and High PR,
mention the cultural studies degree.
Thank you for coming.
No, these are just things that help me focus, and when I'm like, because casting spells, praying, they're pretty much the same thing. They're all wanting to invoke the divine for a result. So how do you do that? You don't need an altar. You can sit in a chair and do it. People don't need to. Those nuns who they used to brick up in rooms, they didn't have altars. They just sat and prayed in their chair and wrote a lot. Yeah, but these things all represent parts of the things that in the past I have found when I've invoked them. Right, when I've leaned into like looking into them, or they've been drawn to them for a reason. This here is all about a goddess called Hecate.
I just thought it was your way you put your keys.
Yeah.
No, these are all lost keys.
Right.
They're all lost
Okay,
keys.
so can I ask you what the camper van is, the VW?
Oh, this is to honour my friend June.
Oh, okay.
Many years ago, June and I came to Yarmouth for the day for me to do a mind, body and spirit fair, and June went out on Regent Road and she bought me back this camper van for an absolutely why did you bring me the I didn't know what else. She just gave me a camper van. Right, June's no longer with us.
Oh, so you put it on there.
Yeah, so that's from June, and this is another friend of mine who passed, Little Unicorn.
What, she gave you that?
It was part of her things when she passed.
So in a way, you have got items of people that have passed away.
Yeah, there are various bits and pieces from other people who've passed, crystals from people who are no longer with us. So what do I have? I have a pestle and mortar here because this unit is particularly good because in here I have resins and oils for making up incense blends, which you then put on a charcoal thing and burn in a little dish.
Okay, so what's the bell for?
Clearing space.
Clearing the energy. Yeah.
And one of the things, I think there was a bell in a book and there was something else, but for being a candle, a bell in a book are symbols of witchcraft from the old days.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, there's I don't know, that's from a cat.
Not a dead cat, no?
Not a dead cat.
A real cat, a live cat.
Yeah, that's what
we've got crystals up there.
Oh,
we were looking for flaming candles, look.
I brought them in here after.
Oh, right, okay, you brought them in after.
Yeah, but my drawers, they've all got things in. There's more candles and candle holders in there.
That's nice. That box there under that phone.
Yeah, it's got a little thing in it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
so what we're basically saying is an altar can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, and you said, and it's
and there are things that are special to you.
They are special to you that connect you to your God, if you like,
to
your higher purpose.
Your higher
How
self.
do you connect to that place of peace? Because that's what you're looking for.
You are looking for peace.
Yeah.
And I do think that I think it's very important to now and again come over, light an incense stick on your altar, or light a candle. Yeah, I do. I mean,
you can get as way out with it as you like. You can purify it all every day with salt and water and knives for chopping your herbs, ritual knives. I've got anathema they're called.
How can you be invisible, Sting? You're not invisible.
And various things lots of different things that you need to have, and keep them separate for your practices.
Yeah.
I've actually lost my knife. Mine was just a kitchen knife that I used so long.
What about this? You have to keep your altar clean business, not really.
Well, it depends how clean you want your practice to be, really.
So what's those gold sticks at the back? What are they?
Oh, they're tuning forks for sound healing.
You're gonna do it? Go on, Paula.
Because everything has a resonance.
Yeah.
So that then clears all the vibration from the noise, clears the air. So when you do a spell, you can clear the altar beforehand and certainly close it off at the end. But
I do like the picture behind as well. That's nice.
Yeah, Shell made.
I like the tree. Did she?
Yeah, I wanted something to put on the back so I could do social media pictures.
That's really good.
Yeah. And then this space here is where I actually oh, there you go. There's a lovely pentacle there.
Oh, that's lovely, that. What is that? Crystal?
Fluorite, I think.
Look at that. Lovely. I'll show you. Fluorite pentacle. The thing is, the pentacle, I mean, fluorite is supposed to clear the air as well, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah. So sometimes if I'm doing a work in and I want to embody it in something and keep it, if I was wanting, you could use that. And I use these little trays because always be very, very careful when you're playing with fire out there, guys. Do not set light to your curtains. The amount of flammable stuff that you end up with on an altar. But I did leave some stuff out to show you how I would do a spell.
This is interesting.
Story very short.
This is interesting. Yeah, we're actually listening to. There's not a lot of wind. There's more.
So Balthazar is saying, plus bells have a healing property. Sonic healing will be the future of healthcare.
Yeah, I agree.
And Sing is saying, I need healing right now.
Yep.
Here you go, Sing.
I've got some nice other belts.
Tuning forks.
Hang on, wait.
My hair is dripping wet. I got soaked on the way here.
Yeah, Jen got soaked on the.
Try those ones, Sean.
Are these Asian or?
All kinds of things in here for helping people transition with energy.
Oh, these are good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are these Chinese then or not?
Yeah.
Well, look at them.
How do you do that then?
Isn't it? Yeah.
We've got some Chinese bells here. Oh, that's a lovely sound, that
Caitlin Emma Fisher is watching.
Hi, Tilly!
They're really nice.
Yeah, aren't they?
Here you go,
use them if I bought them myself. You can use them, yeah. Oh, if I want something, I just get it. I don't sit and wait for gods to deliver it. I go to Amazon, yeah.
Did you wouldn't have got these off Amazon, would
Yep.
you? Did you?
Yeah, you can get anything on
there. Are a lot of small traders on Amazon, you know. It isn't always about the cheapest.
I like that.
You know, they're quite, they weren't.
So what
cheap.
do you think about when you're doing an event, for example, and there's a person doing some gongs?
You know exactly what I think about that, don't you, Sean?
I know, I'm just getting a whinging.
See, it wasn't too bad on Saturday.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
But in a small space.
Oh yeah,
when you've got someone at the end with their big gongs.
Or drums.
Drums.
There you go. Any more bells? We got any more bell ends?
Not for now. Right, so
what about the hand?
The hand, that's just a pretty bit of trinket, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it?
It was just to do when I was doing Instagram pictures.
But that stick that's in a glass
that
jar.
actually is a magic wand. It isn't actually mine.
Oh, that is cool.
Emma, magic please
wand.
Come and collect your wand. Yeah, she left it in the shop when she was working in there. But wands are symbolic of
that's lovely. That
of the element.
Sing is saying I like hearing church bells, and Balthazar is saying church bells are lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
But wands are symbolic. So you have.
So is a church bell a similar thing? Sorry.
No. Yes. Yes. It is. Sorry. It's exactly. Yeah. It's exactly that. calling people to prayer and clearing the space.
I used to know a lady that was a bell ringer. She used to go on a Sunday and she used to have to practice bell ringing and everything.
Campologists, that's what we call those.
She was very wacky. She's brilliant.
Right, what was you going to say?
Can't remember. You know I can't.
Oh
yeah, that'd be long story. So wands, right? So on your altar, people, when you're talking about the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water.
Yeah.
You know, a wand is symbolic of
Earth.
No. Pentacles are earth. Chalices and cups are water.
Okay.
Knives and swords are air, which is communication because you have to learn how to use a sword.
This is the tarot deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fire. So I remember how.
Wands is fire.
Yeah, because you remember it's fire because Harry Potter has fire coming out of his wand.
No, you're literally. Oh my God, you remind me of someone in Harry Potter. You could be one of the teachers. Harry Potter.
Anyway, that's how I remember which. That's how I teach people. So Harry Potter has fire coming out of his wand. Ta-da! Expelliarmus. Didn't expect you to see this.
Well,
today,
the thing is, what you've just explained is the fact that the tarot deck, swords, air, wands, fire, pentacles, earth,
4 seasons of the year as well.
Cups, water. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I get it now.
So
I was literally doing it.
Right.
I was literally doing a candle and a feather and.
See, candles are quite confusing. Right, the reason candles are so magical is because they embody all 4 elements. They're earth because they're solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're air because they need air. They need oxygen to work. They create fire. And then they also become liquid.
So actually you could only just have a candle and that'd be it. No, done. It's
pretty much done.
Yeah, but I literally did it as in I used air to become. I put a feather on mine. Yeah. Fair enough. But again, it's all interpretation of what
Absolutely
you interpret.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if people didn't know a tarot deck, they probably wouldn't use.
You know, there are ways you can use incense to cleanse the space before, when you set it up.
Yeah.
But the important thing is it has to be comfortable for this. I think this is a little bit of Vicky actually. Be over here. It's actually Vicky. It's her ashes.
It's her ashes.
Vicky Foldstall, number witch. Bless. Right. Yeah. So
well, she ain't anymore.
This is why I keep my moon water in, but I haven't got any moon water at the moment. Go do some more, and then some storm water. I harvested the other day.
Harvest stormwater. How you'd have to get a funnel and put it in the top then?
Well, obviously, I collect it in a wide jar outside.
And you pour it in.
And pour it in. And then when you do need to do something a little bit different, you can have the storm energy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when you want to create havoc.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So should we do a prosperity spell?
Yeah.
I'll just read out. They don't like the term campanologists. It's like calling bird watchers twitchers.
What's a campanologist?
Spell ringer.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Carry on. You're going to do a spell.
Okay.
Oh, so, Caitlin. Oh, no, sorry. I've already read that one.
Okay. So, if I was to be doing a spell for prosperity, and at this moment, let's say I'm wanting to create a spell, right, that is going to generate me £1,000. You're hearing it all here first.
Yes.
I need £1,000 of extra revenue placed into my bank account. We're not talking cash here. It needs to be money.
In your bank account.
It's got to be for my own use or my business use. So it's, business money coming in, or, this is money that I haven't got. Someone's put it in my account because I've got to buy them a car. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is money that is mine to use either for mine. So we're making absolutely sure at this point that we're totally nailing everything in. I need it by what date should we set?
25th of April.
What did you say?
25th of a month.
A month.
What date is it now?
Well, it's about 2 months. It's my birthday.
Ah.
No, I'd like it quick. I want to.
Well, you want it next week?
You want it quicker
No, I
than
don't
that?
think we'll go next week.
You're being quite specific.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Specific.
That's the whole point. If you say, "Oh, the gods send me £1,000," they go, "Yeah, but it might take 2 years to get there."
Yeah, you need a date.
Right, you need a day, okay.
But also within
What about the
this,
1st of March?
it's a bit soon.
30th of March.
Yeah, but I've got my premium bonds drawn the 2nd of March.
Oh, for God's sake! What date is it now?
something like 11th of February.
Right,
or
on the
something.
11th of
February.
March.
11th of March.
By the 11th of March, 4 Whinging Witches time.
Yeah.
So in 4 Whinging Witches, we will revisit this and we will see if this spell has actually done anything. But you've also got to do other things to go with it in order to push that along.
Okay.
Right, magic works. It's just not one thing. You can do manifesting, where you imagine yourself already living that life to a certain extent. That's fake it till you make it. Right,
Yep.
That's working. I like that as a plan for me. Right, so now we're going to do with this. We're going to deal with abundance, and I did do an abundance spell last year about this time, but I put it in with where I keep my cash, and it was I don't want this money to get any less, and it didn't. But it didn't get a lot more either.
Right.
Because every time I used it, it filled up.
Yeah,
again.
but do you not feel like you should at least give the gods the opportunity to give you £1,000 or more? Why do you know, because otherwise you're limiting.
Yeah, I like your thinking here.
Because I mean, I asked for abundance.
Yep.
About January last year, and I said, well, how I worded my ask or my prayer or my spell, whatever you want to say, is all my friends are getting married and I don't have the funds to do it. I really need the funds to do it, but I didn't give an amount, and I won £5,000 the month after, or a couple of months after. But I didn't give him a date either. But then again, I could.
It's my son. He does know what I'm doing.
Anyway, so we'll say £1,000 or more by the 11th of March.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, is that extra income on top of what you normally would get?
At this time of year, Jenny, I can assure you there's not a lot going on.
No, there's not a lot of income, no.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to set up an event between now and the
No, unless anyone
March.
wants to pay me a little. But then this could be, this is it, you see. Now, maybe, right, the universe will say, send her customers.
Yeah.
Let's have a
Right,
flurry
we have
online.
a long comment on here about this.
Ready? I'm going to read the comment and then give us a gist of it when...
Because she's got to keep the flow going, because she's got what she's saying.
So what we're going to do here then, right, is... Thomas, I'm talking on the internet right now. Yes, it's between 12 and 1 every Wednesday. Whinging Witches Wednesdays. Say hello to everyone because the entire world is hearing you.
Hello.
Hi, world. How are you?
Hi, this is my son.
Say hello, world.
Is that my granddaughter?
Yeah, we're actually Acle Street.
See you in a bit then. All right. Bye. Oh,
They're coming to see you?
they are coming here.
Did you do that spell on the old
Yeah,
one?
I'll just do this now
Oh,
then.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
Right.
Okay. So,
Oh, that's lovely.
So,
how old's your granddaughter? I'm now getting waylaid.
oh, she's tiny. She's only 2 and a bit.
Oh,
Right. So,
okay.
if
She'll
I want-
enjoy doing this. Kids love stuff like that.
right now, I do see the point of like coins and stuff, but I want big money.
You're not going to set it on fire.
No, I'm not going to set it on fire.
You've got a lighter and a
Maybe I should use my bank card. So I
Do you
use
want it
cash
in your
out my
bank
bank
card?
account because that's where I want it to go.
Yeah.
And I want it to go into this bank account. Or should I put my credit cards in? Shall I put all of them on?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Right,
for
can you
all
go
of
and
them.
grab the
Go
one with
for
all
it.
the you know the things? You know where my credit cards all are?
Not really, no. What
In where the cigarette filters are.
Okay,
The
yeah,
jar.
that's where you put it, yeah.
Right, so we're going with cash, we're going with all my cards. We don't mind how this money comes as long as it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mitten, stop eating.
I'm not going to put coins down because I ended up with so many coins. I had to spend the other afternoon gambling with my friend to use up so many coins that I had because we didn't even use them for change. And that's because I've always used coins in these spells before. So now we're going to round up. So we've got all the credit cards.
Yeah,
Right.
and you've got a bit of cash there.
Yeah, so they can either help clear the credit cards a bit, they can put cash in my hand, they can put money into my debit card, they can put money into my business account. The gods now have choices.
You need to put it. She needs my. By the way, universe or whoever's watching, we need to have some money into the credit cards. Pay them all off. That'd be lovely.
That'd be good, right? So these is what we're working on, right? So around it are some stones I've previously used for creating abundance.
And did it work?
Well, I'm not in a bad position. I've managed to do a lot in the house this winter, haven't I?
Yeah.
And I've still got money. It's not
And you're very grateful. This is how you've got to be grateful as well.
Yeah, I am so grateful. My God. Right. So these are stones. These are
Green aventurine, no?
I can't remember what they were. They might be. Right, I'd like some citrine. Probably always a bit of citrine.
Oh, look at these little worry dolls.
Some clear quartz. To add a little bit of oomph.
What's this?
Oh no, it's the stand.
Oh,
for
you
my
can put a
abalone
little.
shell.
They're a stand that you can put on.
Oh no, they are citrine.
Right.
They're already citrine. So I've added some crystals in here.
Yeah.
Right, because when I've charged them, I've put some little tiny ones in as well.
Yeah.
Right, the little tiny ones can live in my wallet. I took the money out of afterwards to increase the working. But what I will do, you see, is I will let this burn down. This is a much longer spell. You know, the little spell candles, they last for 30 minutes. So I'll leave this one running for a while. It'll take a few hours for this candle to go. I think this might be 8 hours.
But you might get £8,000.
Oh, who knows?
8 is a good number.
I am believing that now what we're doing on my altar, my place of practice focus.
Do you know what would be really nice?
What?
If you had all the money to pay the rent for the Tower Hut for the whole season by the 11th of March, and then you just think everything's a bonus now. Wouldn't it?
Blessed be.
Blessed be. Oh, blessed be.
I know so. Oh. I could have anointed this with herbs and oils,
But you haven't.
because it's a long.
It doesn't matter
because
then.
it's a longer candle, right? I don't actually really want to put anything that's going to make it catch fire too much.
When I light my fire at night, I should do a spell every single night, but all I'm doing is trying to get the bloody fire lit. And it doesn't always work.
Throw basil in your fire. But there you go. So I've done a spell. You can give it words. You can give it words. We've been fairly clear about what we want, and
we've been clear about the date.
I'm prepared to work for
but
it.
You can have however much, and
Yeah.
and you'll continue to work hard the rest of the year, and
Abundance.
blessed be.
Yeah, and we will review the fact that I've asked for sort of. I'm prepared to put the work in, and I want at least. I'd really like to attract at least £1,000 by 4 Witching Wednesdays time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you got anyone saying anything?
Yes.
Go on.
Should we not do a group cheer or something at this point? We'll
Yay!
Hooray!
Oh, you
Next,
no
we haven't
sense-
had it.
No sense of fear to have you.
We haven't
Something
had.
like you put your hands in the middle and do that, or something. I don't know, team.
What
Yeah,
about,
but it's just for
high
you,
five
innit?
or
What about
something?
Jenny? We've got to do a spell for everybody.
Well, it is for everyone.
Well,
I'll
I'm
tell you
alright.
now, if I'm getting £1,000,
Jenny's
you'll all be
alright.
doing all
Yeah,
right.
okay.
So aren't you worried about spells? For everything you take, isn't there something you need to give in return? It's
But we
pure
do give all the
Newtonian
time,
physics. I'm generally intrigued by your lifestyle. And it's the 11th of February.
Thank you.
The 11th is a really spiritual number as well.
One, two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going
that's
woo woo
massive.
like that.
2, 2, really. It's
Right, in the middle, everybody. We're all going to do brilliantly this year. Ready?
Whoa.
Yay!
We used to sit in my hot tub and do that when I first
Oh,
got
don't
to
wanna
it.
know.
We don't do it anymore.
Hot
'cause it
tub,
got-
no.
Yeah, chaos.
But
magic one night.
when I do my, I call it manifestation rather than a spell, but it's sort
Yeah.
of the same thing.
It's about the same,
I've
yeah.
started to become less specific because I feel they get me what I need.
So don't you? How long have you got to leave that on? Because I'd be quite worried about leaving a candle kind of and then
Well,
going in
this
there.
is why I
and-
haven't put loads of oil and
And you can
stuff
have all
on it.
wax on your credit cards.
Especially with a cat jumping around.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong candlestick.
Do you know what? Cats are pretty clever when it comes to fire.
Mine wasn't when I
Really?
had a candle on. He singed himself.
Is that a spike or not? Not really.
Worry dolls.
These are little worry
Yeah,
dolls.
no,
I've
actually
been
got a
really
bag of them in
good
the
to drip
handbag.
that candle wax all
Yeah.
over things, but that's how I did it before.
It's okay. It's not a fire hazard. Look at the little worry dolls. They're on the altar. Oh, look. These little guys. So what do you do with a worry doll then, Paula?
Those are from Guatemala,
Yeah.
and you tell your worries to the little doll,
Then you put it under your pillow.
And you put it, it will take your worries away.
And then what do you do with it afterwards? Put it in the bin?
Oh, you hang on to it. You can use
Okay.
it into your worries. You know, if it
So do you remember
disappears-
years ago when I was selling that dream dolly under my pillow?
Yeah.
And I sold loads of them. I used to buy these little dolls in, similar to them, they were about that big.
Yeah.
And I used to sew like a love heart shaped bed. So, and it had all sparkly bits on it and that. And the kid who were having bad dreams
Would put
would
it
say,
under a pillow.
tell it what you want to dream and put it under the pillow. I sold so many of them. I should go back into that.
we sell poppets as well. I call them spirit dolls.
Yeah.
You've seen them because I've had them in all
Yeah.
things, and they're just like a goddess, you know, the typical goddess shape with a hand above her
Oh
head
yeah,
type one.
yeah.
I haven't got one here. There was that necklace on there has got it on, right? But and you stitch them together, and you put and people put. I've got little crystal hearts to go in.
So this one is. So this is also
That's
a worry.
the symbol of a goddess.
This
So
is a symbol
Freddie
of a
is
goddess.
saying, what
Symbol
type
of
of
spirit
craft is
dolls.
this? Nice.
So you sew
It's
them
lovely.
together, and then you can write a spell or write an intention for the doll. So if you
Yeah.
want the doll to protect you from bad dreams or from a bully at work, or
Yeah.
you know, you can write what you want on a little piece of paper, put it inside her, put a heart or in her, or some crystals or some
Yeah.
herbs.
Ooh,
Sew her
that's
all
my,
up.
that is
decorate
my,
the
that
outside.
is actually my cup of tea.
Is it?
Yes.
What?
Oh,
You found something.
I will give you one. You can
What?
you can unbox it if you like. Kenny, what colour would you like?
Well, that's a silly question, isn't it?
Black. We haven't got black ones.
Purple,
Yeah,
red.
we've got purple and red, yeah, kinds of colours. They're all in the car, aren't they?
Right, I
Also.
had worry dolls and I told them my worries and they topped themselves.
Oh, for
Oh,
God's
mate, who
sake!
said that?
That is hilarious.
Oh my god!
Poor little worries.
I know that my guardian angels started drinking after they were signed to me. They regularly sit up there and look at me and go, "Why?
Why you?
Yeah,
Paula?
why us?" You know, apparently I just don't do what I'm told. Well, there you go. Any questions? Does
Yeah,
anyone
we've
have any
still got another
questions
half
for
an
us?
hour
Anyone have any
yet.
questions? Oh my
Questions.
goodness me, so altered, yeah. I mean, I've got a lovely little cloth on here that's got the gods.
There's loads of little faces
Triple
coming up on
moon.
my one.
It's
Look.
little crazy faces.
Oh, what do they mean? Where are you? YouTube.
I don't know what that means.
I think that's now because you get money from YouTube, don't you now?
Well, no one's ever sent me any. If you'd like to send me some money,
Don't you get things because they send you all them floaty things?
no. At the moment, I'm on. I'm monetized, but
Yeah.
I can get extra money if people give me a super thanks, which is on there.
See, for those
Well,
of
you're
you,
getting some little
there
emojis.
is actually
aren't you?
another little there's another little person here. You can't see them on either mine or Sean's. If you try to move it, why don't you move that just slightly?
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, but we can't see you on ours, Jenny, and it's weird.
Well, there's my leg.
No, that we want more of you.
Oh no,
Right,
it's a
just
Hi, Mandy.
Turn the handle slightly round on the thing, and then that's it. Yeah, there. We can see. There you go, Jenny. Jenny's nearly there. Oh,
There's
close,
you.
but nearly close. So yeah.
Do you indulge in psychedelics?
Who?
All of us.
Who's asking?
We would like to.
Oh, Baltasar Asquith.
We would like if you'd like to
Oh,
donate
no,
any of our.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what you mean by psychedelics.
I did. Do you know what? I don't. You don't need them if you're like us, do you?
I don't know what
Really?
psychedelic is.
Like a magic mushroom. or
Oh
something.
no.
LSD, I believe. Right?
No.
I don't even
it's
drink.
psychedelic.
I don't even drink alcohol.
The thing I think about
Mushrooms
is
or
with psychedelics-
truffles?
The thing is,
What?
truffles.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like a
Chocolate
truffle
one.
because they're really
Yeah,
nice.
eat the chocolate.
Rum and raisin.
No, but you know
Right.
when they do
They're-
truffle, the pig truffles that they find,
Mhm.
when they put them on chips, oh, it's lush that, isn't it? That taste.
Oh,
of
too
truffle.
earthy for me.
I don't
They
know. I've
like
never
it.
had
Oh,
No,
I
it
love it.
tastes like peat to me.
I've had a lot of
Tastes like
chips.
dirt.
Chips. I hadn't had chips in the market for ages. They're yummy. I used to have them with garlic mayo.
See, we go to PJ's.
What, on the seafront?
No, up on Northgate Street.
And?
Really proper good old fashioned fish and chip shop.
Oh, really?
Really
Northgate
lovely.
Street.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely
I've heard
brilliant.
people talking about
Yeah.
that one.
Anyway, we
Derek
digress.
We
These
have
chips
disappeared.
over there.
Yeah, we haven't had any cake for a while, have we?
No.
Where's the
Mm.
cake?
We haven't got
Have
any
you had
cake.
the Christmas
I was
cake?
going to make one. Cashton plate's all gone. No
What
cake.
cakes are you?
I haven't
What,
even got any
what are you
biscuits.
specialising? What cakes are you special? I made a bacon and egg sandwich, though, didn't I?
Yeah.
Today, so
Yeah.
that's fine. What cakes are you specialising? because mine is a carrot cake, or I can do a chocolate cake. But because I've done it so many times. Mitten, come up here. Come on. You're always on here on a Wednesday. Come on, Mitten. Come on then. You were trying to nick my bacon sandwich earlier, but you weren't in my best bits. But I haven't got any food now, so you're all right up here. Are you getting yourself stuck, woman?
Anyway, what was I going to say? The cake I make, right? I get fat-free Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
Right? This is wincing already.
Go on.
Why?
And either raisins or some kind of fruit.
Yeah.
And oats and a bit of self-raising flour. Mix it all up. And that comes out kind of an acceptable cake for somebody who's on a diet. I wouldn't say it was like, you know, not. It's not.
But there's no sugar in it.
I know, but
but the fruit is like.
Mate, I'm just gonna have cake.
If you're gonna have cake, you might as
cake.
well have cake,
Yeah,
can't you?
I'm gonna have cake. I mean, to this point, I don't have diabetes or high blood pressure.
Here's
I've
your
been
friend who
fat
made the
as
taro
anything forever.
cake.
Sue.
Can we see if Sue might make us another cake?
She might make us another cake. She's been a bit poorly, but she might make us another cake soon. Magic spell, summon cake.
What is there anything you would like
Big
to do a
Tom's
spell
famous
for?
Cake.
Is anybody on here who wants the spell done for
Yeah,
them?
does anyone want a spell done? We've
Carrot
got plenty
cake
of
is the best
candles.
cake, they're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Now I'm not feeling
I
it.
like carrot cake, and it's one of your 5 a day. If you want to be on a, dieting. I'll make us a carrot cake one day. Mitten. Come
Anybody
on.
got any spells they want us to do for them?
What do you want?
Or any questions?
Jen, what would you like this year? Let's just do like a New Year thing. What are we
What
gonna?
would I like this year?
Yeah. It's a hard question.
Well, I can't say on camera what I want
Why?
Oh,
because
I'll get told off. I'll tell you afterwards.
okay.
and also I'd like to be able to go to a lot of places that I really want to visit, like the Pendle Hill
And Nottingham, Nottingham.
Nottingham?
That's where he lives.
Why do you want to get a Nottingham?
Because it's all loads of gothy stuff there.
Oh, is there?
Edinburgh, Lincoln.
So basically,
I'd like to have the means to be able to go to.
So
those.
basically, Jen wants enough money, because we're doing the money spell, we might as well do it for all of us. Jen wants enough money to go and do all the sites and travelling and do her videos probably at those sites. Are you going to?
Well, she's going to do that anyway, because she's going to make the money to do it this summer. So you don't need a spell for that, because she's doing the work. Manifesting.
Yeah, but she wants to go
comes in-
How many times would you like to go a month away somewhere? A couple of times?
Well, somewhere like in a big travel in a hotel and everything, maybe 1, 2, 3 times a year. The rest of the time, I'd like to visit local places where there's something happened, some dark history or something happened. Like...
I'd like enough money. Oh, here we go, Thomas. Is that? Where's Thomas?
You all right?
You right?
No, don't knock the cameras over.
I don't want to come in.
Hang on a minute.
I can come
She's
in.
got a guest. Are you going to
She's got
come
a
in,
2-year-old with him.
Thomas?
He's got to come in.
Yeah, you got to come in.
Just one
Come on.
moment, everyone.
We've got
Go on, you can come in.
Paula's
Don't
son.
worry, you're on the internet, it's fine.
No, it's all right.
Listen, just
in.
come through. Bring the
Right.
baby. Go in the
She's-
kitchen.
Doesn't
What's
matter,
she
she's kicking
say?
off. I can't come in, she won't get out of the car. Pointless journey.
Why?
Sorry to interrupt everybody. Sorry to interrupt
Carry
the
on
world.
without me.
We've got a 2-year-old that won't come out of the car.
No,
Why, Thomas?
she's very tired for
Is
some
she?
reason.
Oh, is
yeah.
she?
She's going mad, yeah. I'm
It's
sorry,
alright,
Mum, I
Nanny's
forgot
gonna
all
come and
about
try
it.
and sort it out.
It's my ADHD, my memory,
One
isn't it?
thing a week. 1 hour a week.
Well, I'm
Thomas.
going for 6 weeks on Saturday, so
So you want to be able to travel, basically?
Yes, I want to be able to go and visit all the places I want to go and visit, but then there's something else I want, but I can't
Yeah.
say it on
On the camera.
the camera.
But I want enough money to build like a little place where retired witches can live
Oh,
like a retreat where everybody, not a retreat because everybody calls it a retreat, but like little tiny wooden houses that
Yeah.
people can live in,
Like
just
a
for
beach
2
hut.
people.
A beach hut would do.
Yeah, but like you just need, it doesn't need to be near the beach. You could do it like on a field or whatever. But in the centre, I'd like little houses where everyone can live that are solar panelled with little fires all the way around. And then in the centre, be like a place where everyone can come and meet up. So you've got your own space, but then in the middle, if you're lonely, you can come and. Because I know a lot of people that are lonely. I used to be a carer and do door to door, and there's a lot of old people that are lonely.
Yeah.
That could do with a little place, but they also need somewhere for their own space as well. Oh, she's off. Is she coming
Prue
in?
just passed me my phone.
Yeah.
She's not going to come in, so I'll be back in just a second.
We've got a 2-year-old that doesn't want to. It's very
She's not
stubborn.
So,
No. Call me later then, yeah?
Oh, bless her. What's she saying?
1 hour a week.
What, and she didn't want to come in?
No, 1 hour a week, and he can't even remember that 1 hour. You even phoned me
Is it?
yesterday.
And he's coming the exact hour.
Exact hour.
Well, can't you come back?
No, he's going to go back to Norwich now.
What,
She
come on then?
won't come out of the car. She looks absolutely knackered. Doesn't look well. Quite frankly, I don't want to be ill.
Do you think she's not very well?
Probably not.
No. But you'd think she'd have fell asleep in the car on the way, wouldn't you?
But you can pick up a child and she's absolutely fine, and then, you know, like 2 hours later, they're absolutely like A&E worthy.
Oh, really?
Children are horrible things, Sean.
Oh,
I think the old days when they used to build build big enough cookers for us to put the babies in.
No. Well, 2-year-olds can be.
Sorry, that was actually
difficult.
really distasteful.
Well, I'm going to go and see my little brother tonight.
I wasn't
my little-
really children. I'm not that kind of witch. Nearly vegetarian, really.
Oh, come on, mate. And in you come. She's always got to get in the video, hasn't she?
She has.
You are a witch's cat, aren't you?
Anybody
Hey?
got any questions? Anyone got anything they want
Still
to
got
say?
another 20 minutes yet.
20
Oh,
minutes.
God.
Wow.
Wow. So
Why
what's
does
that?
sometimes it
Right, you've got like a cauldron on there. What do you do with that?
That you put oil. You put water in
Yeah.
and heat it up with a candle at the bottom and put essential oils in it. And
Oh,
it's like a
nice.
little essential oil burn. I've got a variety of ways of.
What, this one here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
What she looks like she's gonna.
I've got all sorts of things on here, really.
So would you say that you'd quite like that though, Jen? Because it's quite gothic, that little cauldron.
Yes, yeah.
Is a
like that,
cauldron
yeah.
gothic? So tell us about goth stuff.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well,
What
if you
goths
had,
have
what would they put on
yeah,
their
well,
altar?
goths would have altars, but it's not. You don't have to have an altar to be goth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Not all
yeah.
goths
But what would
will
they
have
put
Not
on
all
it?
witches have altars.
Yeah.
No. But what would you like to put on your altar?
Well, not a candle because I would worry the whole time.
You wouldn't have a candle on it then.
No, I wouldn't have a candle. What could I have instead of a candle?
Yeah, but you know
A
what's
lamp,
really,
that's a
really
salt lamp. That one.
yeah, salt lamp.
Yeah.
Purification.
I like that.
Yeah, but the thing is though, Jen, if you have a
Can you
candle,
move it across now? It's gone completely. I've knocked it. Needs to come tweak back a little bit more.
What? Which way?
Yeah, that's it. Keep turning it. No,
go on, Pauline.
it's going in the wrong direction, Jenny.
Yeah, but when you've got, I can tell you a really safe way.
Oh, now we've lost Sean.
I'm alright. I'll
No,
lean
she's
in.
back. That's good. Actually, that's a nice
Um,
frame. Yeah.
When if you're
It would be
lighting a
if Jenny moved
candle,
slightly, so that's it. That's
That's
perfect. Yeah.
if you were lighting a
Extra chair
candle,
forward 2 inches.
Which way?
Forward. There's only one forward. That's back. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I really forward.
so with this is a proper witches meeting now. We're really this close. If you light a candle, Jen, in a salt rock candle holder,
Yes.
candle holder, it's so safe, isn't it? Because it's so cold.
Well,
and
any
it's
candle's
stone.
safe as long as you're not leaving it unattended.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you've got a candle in a
Yeah.
glass, so say you've got a Yankee candle, for example.
they're not always safe.
No, because it heats up and that can split the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you've got a candle that's in natural rock, so you've got a small tea light holder,
Yeah.
you can have. I mean, I bought my sister one and it was actually made of solidite, which is really cool because you always get the salt rock ones, but that's so solid and it won't. Nothing would happen.
See, this is why I quite like
The
this one.
things they could topple over.
I could, but I like it's firmly put in there now.
Yeah, but a tea light holder
Yep.
that isn't in because tea lights are only burned for a little amount
Even
of
things
time.
like this. If you could put a tea light in one of
Yeah.
those, you know, or where's my little brass one, little brass pot? That's what I used to do them in. But incense.
But you're just worried about the cat knocking it off, are you,
Yeah,
Jen?
that's just
Yeah,
the
it's the
cat.
cat. If you didn't have a cat,
If
it's
you didn't have a
fine.
cat, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
a problem.
If you don't have cats or
But
kids.
it's like anything, always, you know, risk assess.
Mm.
You know, don't leave things to chance. You know, I wouldn't leave that alone.
So how long do you think that'll? Your son's quite nice looking, to be honest with you.
Okay.
What's changing the
Sorry,
subject?
off his
Is he married yet? Sorry, Chris.
We'll talk, do
talk about that later.
Oh, Chris, yeah.
He won't watch anyway.
Oh, right,
Low
low
battery?
battery.
How come you got a low back? Oh, that's probably because your phone was Probably
So
why
we've
you
got the
started getting a new
Forbidden
phone.
Bushman.
Who's
The
phone's
Forbidden
no battery?
Bushman says
Yours.
hi. Hi.
Hi.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, can you please subscribe?
Oh yeah, we can
Like,
do that.
Oh yeah, we
share.
can do that
Yeah,
now.
okay, so that is subscribe. Jenny, tell them about where to find you.
So I'm on Oh My Goth on YouTube and OMG Fairs on Facebook. Sean is on
Lyra
Lyra Starseed
Starseed.
on Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok.
TikTok.
and we've got Cyber Witch Circus on
everywhere.
everywhere.
Broadcasting
everywhere.
live on Facebook today, and
I'm on Instagram, Lyra_Starseed. It's all whether or not everyone's got yours is Oh My Goth 25, isn't it?
Yeah. Or Oh My Goth Jenny on Instagram.
You'll find us anyway. You can see
just
us.
look for us.
Yeah.
And the easiest thing to do is look for the Cyber Witch Circus and then see who's tagged in on where.
So the next event, we had a wonderful event, Jenny's event at the weekend at the Hatfield in Lowestoft.
Oh, it was such a good day. What
It
a
was
lovely
really
people.
busy.
Mm.
And the guy with the crown didn't turn up, did he?
Oh, he's on there.
Oh, well, you didn't come
You
in.
didn't come, we were all ready
And we
for
were waiting
you.
to like
Yeah.
bow down. I'd got my crown on,
She
the
had,
whole lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next one, Jenny, is 7th of March.
7th of March,
Yeah.
but that one's a craft fair.
Oh, it's a craft fair.
Yeah.
We're in it.
I had a migraine
Anyway.
from hell.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
What this weekend?
Yeah.
Or did
Yeah.
you?
No, not me. The person with the crown.
Oh, well,
it's probably the crown that
probably
did
the
it.
crown weighing you
Yeah.
down.
Hmm.
Oh, well, next time you can come and see us, can't you? We're back on the 7th.
7th of March is
And
at
then
Hatfield
the
Hotel
Tarot
again.
Hut will be opening Cyber Witch Circus.
second weekend in March, I believe.
second weekend in
Mm.
March.
The Pleasure Beach is opening on the 21st, and we usually pop open, just a little gentle opening. The week
So let's
before.
hope we're having this miserable grey weather and then the Tarot Hut opens. Ta-da! Sunshine comes out.
Brilliant.
Because
Yeah.
it's been grey.
I got absolutely drenched
Jen
on
got
the way
soaked.
here. Look, my
We are
hair's
so
all
British
wet.
talking about the weather, aren't we?
My coat's all
It
wet.
just becomes irrelevant, really, in the end, because like you look on your app on the phone, you see what the
I
weather's going
know.
to be, and even if it's rain,
Pointless.
we've still got to open the hut.
Yeah.
Because if someone's bought a ticket to come on the train to Yarmouth to come and see us in that hut, and we're closed because it's oh, I don't want to go to work today, it's raining.
Yeah, but to be
Yeah,
fair, if you
I
go,
can't do that to people.
yeah, but if you go to
We
the
have to be
Tarot
open.
Hut, not being funny, you're indoors anyway.
Yeah.
So it's only
Yeah.
like the
But if
rides.
you walked away, or if you had to walk, or because
Hmm.
it's not well, you can. I think they've now got buses running from the train station to the Pleasure Beach. They've
right.
certainly got them running from the train station to where you can get.
I was going to say it's a
one to the
long
Pleasure
walk
Beach.
from the train station
is.
to the.
It to the marketplace. It
Yeah.
is quite a wander if you're not
Yeah,
very
it is.
mobile, or if you've got
Or
loads
if
of
you,
kids.
if you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
If you don't know.
Mm.
I
So,
always think of
if
walking
you're,
to
if
somewhere.
you're Yarmouth Borough Council, right, great Yarmouth Borough Council, or the bus company, we'd quite like to have some buses going from the train station to anywhere other than the middle of town. Really.
Yeah, well, it's the same in Lowestoft.
Or you could get
Swamp
that little
Fox
train.
is saying,
to
I'm
go
looking
and get
forward
it.
to the
Get to
summer.
know.
I'm tired of the
That's on
gross weather.
seafront.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, in Lowestoft, you can't get a bus from the north of Lowestoft to the south of Like if you lived in somewhere like Corton and you wanted to go to the seafront,
Mm.
you've got to get off in the town centre and then get back on another one to go further out. So that's double the money. And then coming back,
Oh,
you've
that's
got to do
been
the
that.
same thing. You can't get a bus from the north to the south of Lowestoft in one go. Or
I
south
wish
to
they
the
still had a
north.
train going from Great Yarmouth to
Yeah, I
Lowestoft
remember
because
that.
I would use that all the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Where would it drop you? Drop you over the same one then?
Yeah.
Where would it go through? Like Hopton and Corton?
Yeah, it went all through.
I mean,
there.
come on, how many people would use that?
Yeah, loads.
Loads.
Yeah.
Loads.
Because I mean, now if I want to go to Beccles,
It went from Southwold through Lowestoft all the way up to Yarmouth.
because if I had to go from, say for example, here to Beccles for the day, I'd have to go to Norwich and change. But if I went from Yarmouth through Lowestoft to Beccles, that'd be so much easier.
Yeah.
But they got rid of it, didn't they?
So you can't go to Lowestoft. Oh no, it's just suppose you can't
you've
get
got
to
to go to
Beccles
Norwich.
from.
You've got to go to Norwich to connect to anywhere.
I mean, me and Chris have got a 2 together rail card, so you get like a little bit cheaper if you travel together. But there's some of the connections. You think to yourself,
Yeah.
how many people live in Yarmouth, work in Lowestoft, or the other way round?
Yeah.
You know, and you could get a train. I love the train. It's got
Because
nice new trains.
because like at the moment when they keep shutting that A47 at night, we're like it's almost like being on an island. Which I
Yeah.
quite like, really.
You like it?
Yeah. Can't wait. I'll have them bridges one day. They'll be mine.
So Paulo something said hi. I can't. Paulo something or other.
Yours or mine? Who's?
Mine. I don't know.
Oh, right, okay.
So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe
Yeah.
And like and
share,
likey,
comment.
likey.
Yeah.
And just have a look at
And
mine.
please, any questions?
Hi, Michelle.
Any questions about anything?
Yeah, please, any
spiritual
questions?
or witchy? Or...
I actually thought that the altar bit would take a bit longer than it did. Do you feel like we manifested some more time today? Because this really does seem like there's lots more time.
There's still 10
I
minutes
just
left.
explained it so quickly.
Do you ever feel like sometimes like time goes still?
Yeah.
For no reason?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's when you're doing something really boring or when you're waiting for something exciting to start.
No, I just feel like sometimes
days
it's not
are like
when
When
it's
you're
boring.
waiting for a holiday. or
Sunday
something,
afternoon took ages to go from 2:30 till 3 o'clock. No, sorry, not 1:30 until 3 o'clock. Seemed like the afternoon was never going to end.
That's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I just feel like, because I've been like yesterday, the time seemed to just go, and I didn't have enough, I had too much to do. And then another day, you're just sitting around. It's weird, isn't it?
Yesterday I lost a day completely. And before I knew it, it was like 10 o'clock at night and like game over.
Yeah, well, I was the same
Yeah.
yesterday. This week has been a bit like that. And then the week before, it drags.
But I did so much yesterday, right, that I had friends
I was
round for
knackered.
dinner.
Yeah.
Right, so I cooked a full roast was it last night I did the roast dinner? Oh no, it wasn't. It was the
Oh,
night
I'm
before.
giving up cooking roast dinners. I'm just going to go for a carve.
No, I had guests on Monday, so that was roast dinner. Last night I got away with it, but because I'd been busy doing what, I was sorting out that workshop room, and we did it all day. I was on it all day, and then I was then moving stuff
You're
out of the garden
exhausted,
as well.
yeah.
Today I'm paying for it. Last night that was too tramadol last night, so I'm quite fluffy today.
Well,
I haven't noticed anything different.
I borrowed this. My fire was doing my head in yesterday. I could not light that fire for the sake for God or money.
So, oh, wait a minute. We've got what spells are you brewing up?
We've just done a spell.
We've just
to
done
manifest,
Oh, you can't move that.
Financial prosperity
Prosperity spell.
for the next month.
Yeah.
Not that is going to be the end.
Shall we share it for everyone? Let's give everyone that's watching today prosperity, and they'll
What a lovely idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody on here, everybody wants a bit more.
Everybody who's watched us today, right? Could you all, but if everyone can just put a heart or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a heart. And if you put a heart, we will extend this to you.
We'll
Are we
extend
ready?
the prosperity.
We've got to do the
spell.
hand wave thing now. So ready? Everyone
Wait a
in?
minute, you're going.
Everyone in. So we're
Everyone
going to help
in.
everyone with their
ready?
abundance.
Everyone who hearts us, everyone who follows us,
Yay!
everyone who likes and shares us.
Abundance.
Woo!
The thing is that everyone needs more to do what they want to do. But if you think about it, it's only because you want it for a certain reason.
Right.
Like Jenny wants
Magic and manifesting comes in 4 parts.
Go on.
The first part is no self-doubt. You must not doubt yourself that you're capable of receiving this.
Yeah.
The second part is self-belief. That's believing that you deserve it.
Yeah. Which
Believing
is the work,
that you
which is a
deserve
lot
better,
of people. Yeah.
believing you can have this improvement. The third part is faith. And that's faith that the universe will deliver it. And it'll deliver it, though, at the most sustainable moment, because it'll be optimal for it to be the most successful. There's no point in them dropping you off 20 quid and you spend it. If you need it in a bigger amount, you've got to wait to get it all in one go so you can make some use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fourth part is using the skills the gods have given you, right, to push your dreams and ambitions so far down the road by actually doing the work, doing things that you need to do to actually make all this happen. You don't actually need divine intervention. But it's the fourth part people forget. They seem to think that when they've done the spell,
that's it.
The spell's great, but if I now go out and blow all my money on sparkly, shiny, fluffy things, I'll have no money. And the universe aren't going to send me any more because I'm just sitting in a puddle of sparkly, shiny, fluffy things. But if I now, and because this is what I am doing at the moment, I'm paying attention to what I'm spending my money on because I need to make my money work smarter for me at the moment rather than harder.
Yeah.
Then the universe will, everything, because I'm slowing it down, taking care of things, then I'll be rewarded for my efforts, not for what I've lit a candle for. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because the Chinese believe with Feng Shui that if you're saving money yourself and you've got money around the house that you're collecting and things like that, then there's more comes of it.
Yeah.
And also, if you've got a woman that's quite relaxed around the house, it can bring more abundance.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I was listening to this chap telling them the internet, don't worry if you've got a sort of what you would call a lazy woman in your house that sits around, because she's naturally attracting abundance because she's like lying there.
Doesn't have to do anything.
No.
She's not actually out there having to walk to work, till the fields, bring home the bag, you know.
But in a way, it's like you said, you can't. You've got to be seen to be trying to help yourself, and then the universe will help you more.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're just sitting there.
Yeah. I whinged on and on and on for about 40 of my adult years. I'm fat, I can't lose the weight, until I actually realised that I control what I put in my mouth.
Yeah.
Right, so if I don't put it in there, it's not going to make me fat.
No.
And since I had that attitude, well, same with Jenny.
Well, my dad says that this hole is bigger than his hole.
Well, someone's on about that hole on there. I'm not going to read it out.
No, don't read it out. No. But this one's bigger than this one. That's what my dad always says. And then he tells me about my weight, and then he looks down at his own belly and goes, "Oh."
No, you do. As time passes.
I don't like that though. When people go on about people's weight, I think, oh God, everybody's different. Just leave them alone, because we're so busy. Especially women to women really annoys me, because we're so busy like judging ourselves, judging everybody else. You've got to be too thin, too fat, too this, too that. At the end of the day, as long as you're happy, it doesn't really matter.
Next week we'll do a glamour spell.
Oh, well, I was thinking next week, shall we talk about weight and perception of how people talk?
No. Next week we will do a glamour spell, because none of that will matter.
A glamour spell?
Yeah. I don't talk.
We're going to put
diets,
some.
am
What
I?
about
I don't
if
want
Jenny?
to talk about diets.
What about
I
if
wanna
Jenny
talk
does
about
some goth
the
makeup?
negative way
Jen.
that people treat fat people and like them, your fair game.
I could create you chapter and verse on that, because that's what I did my dissertation on.
Exactly.
Yeah, but can you one time you do us some like gothic makeup?
If you want.
That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? Because you used to have them black eye when you went to the festivals. You used to have them black eye bits going across. What was that all about?
That was once.
Okay, fine.
That was when we did a secret stage at the Isle of Wight festival, and we were there doing fortune telling. And the people working with me were out the front asking people, "Are you seeking forgiveness or asking permission?" And then they'd come in to have their fortune told. Yeah.
Where were you?
Isle of Wight, on the Isle of Wight festival.
Oh right, okay. Was it good? Do they still have it?
What, the secret stage? No, we only did once. It was a pop up.
Oh, that sounds good.
So they did things different every year. Yeah, 2022, I think that was.
2022. Right, okay. That's quite recent then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just missed it then.
It was, I think, the last time I was in a field actually.
Did you tent it?
Yes.
Was it too much?
I had a bed with a chandelier in it, Sean.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Too right.
Did
yeah. I don't
you?
mess about. If I'm camping, I have to be comfortable.
A bed with a chandelier. How the
A
hell did
proper
you get the bed? What did you have? A lorry?
Well, we took it apart. It was like a normal bed. If you take a normal bed apart, a frame bed apart.
Oh, for God's
flat
sake.
down
That
with
must
a
have taken you
mattress.
ages to set up.
No, someone did it for me, darling.
Yeah, but you can get these blow up ones now that are good. They've got a headboard and everything.
Have you ever slept on?
Yeah, I have.
No.
Yeah, they float, they
Not
go
for me.
down.
You just, when you lie on one, if you're with anyone else, you lie on one side, they get on, and because it's air, it just.
What about water beds in the 90s? Everyone had a water bed. Did you have one?
No. I know friends who did.
Oh God, I used to dread them because if ever they burst and then the water just went.
See, I don't like though. I'm really not.
I don't
want to
go. Whoa.
Memory foam ones. I really hurt my knee once crawling across a memory foam mattress.
Well, because it was so hard.
It's so soft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't like my mattress topper. This is one of the reasons why perhaps I would like this money now and the next month so I can buy
get
a
a
new
new bed. I've just bought a new bed and it's the absolute bomb. But it was this mattress which was orthopedic and it came in this box like this.
Yeah.
And then you have to open the cellophane bit by bit and it goes. And I could hear Chris going, ah! Because he was opening it bit by bit and it just popping out. Because when me and my mum saw the Amazon guy and we said, oh, do you mind taking it upstairs? So we were doing a lot of furniture removal, thinking it was going to be a huge mattress. And they've got this box and we were like, oh, is that it? How have they got a mattress in there? That's mental, isn't it? And then there's Chris screaming upstairs and popping it out.
Suck all the air out.
Well, you have to have like 72 hours before you can sleep on it, but it is actually comfortable, really comfortable. And I just got a bed frame that's
How much
just
was that then?
200 for the mattress.
Right. Yeah.
But then the base, I didn't want a headboard or anything. and I didn't want metal because I had a metal one before, and I thought, no, I'm not having that because I hate when you touch the metal in the night and it's freezing cold. So I've just got literally wooden. Just wood. It's
That's
enough
what I
space
had
but
beforehand.
no bed
You
head.
know, like mine, but without a headboard is what I
no
had,
headboard, but it was just
They call them
literally.
studio beds, don't they?
Well, it looks like a sort of floating bed, really. There's nothing. All it is a mattress on top and the wood, and then you just got enough room to put things underneath.
Yeah, mine was slightly higher, so
Because everyone with a nice bed frame that I liked didn't have enough room to put anything under it, and I didn't want an ottoman. And I'm fed up of the headboards being like the whole of the room. Really
See, I'm
over.
quite fancying that now. I'm quite liking the idea of a big headboard behind my bed.
Oh, that you want that, do you?
Yeah, I do
Well,
now.
like a princess sort of one.
I've got a four-poster bed.
darling.
Oh, you have you?
I have, yeah.
I was just going to say I'd love a 4-poster bed.
Wow.
Have you actually?
Yeah, I've got a four-poster bed.
What, have you got curtains on
Why
it
can't
and
we do a
everything?
show from your
Oh
bed
my
next
god!
time?
Can you just send us a picture of
We should
that?
go around Jenny's and do it from her bed.
Yeah, we should. That'll be like. Do you remember the big breakfast when she used to lie on the bed? I don't know who
Yeah,
it was.
Paula
Paula Yates.
Paula Yates, yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we could go around Jen's and do it on the bed. That would
We
be
should do.
quite
We should
funny.
do the show from everyone's beds over a period of time.
What have you got? Can you? Is it like a hollow bit in it, Jen? Your 4-poster,
Hey,
or
what?
can you see the top? Is it a hollow? So it's just like.
No,
You
you
know,
can't
like
see
you
the
look
top. You
up-
can see the ceiling. It's
Oh,
just
you can look.
4 posts and then bits going across.
Because they used to years ago have the drapes, don't they, over it?
To keep
Yeah, well, they
warm.
did,
Warm,
but they
yeah.
don't. You can get them, but I haven't.
I bet
I've
it was
just got curtains.
absolutely freezing, wasn't it, back then?
Yeah, that's why they did it, to keep warm, wasn't it?
You got a fire that goes out and that's all your heating was. It's freezing. We are lucky now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody,
Anyway.
the good news is it's now 1 o'clock, so you're all free to go around about
Thanks
your
for
days.
joining
Thank you
us.
so much. Don't forget we have Lyra Starseed on all platforms, the Cyber Witch Circus everywhere, and
Oh my god.
Goth on everywhere, but specifically YouTube.
YouTube. Oh my goth. What you're watching me on now.
So thank you all very much for joining us.
If
See
you
you
haven't
next
subscribed
week.
already,
Next
please
week we'll
subscribe.
be doing what spell are we doing next week?
We're doing a glamour spell.
Glamour
doing
spell.
glamour.
Glamour spell.
Glamour
We might
spell.
let Jenny talk about.
and we
weight.
might let Jenny do us some goth makeup while we're doing our glamour spell.
Oh yeah,
Quite
maybe.
nice. Because you've done a
Yeah,
tutorial
anyway,
on it.
our
Anyway,
customers aboard.
bye.
Can someone press me? Bye everyone on Shan's. Bye everyone on Jenny's. Bye everyone on mine.
Bye bye. Thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't already.
Is that it? Mine still seems to be on there.